So, hello everybody. I'm supposed to talk a little bit about Whole Forum before we start our session. Whole Forum for Women was started by 4 of us: Anjali, Devi, Vasu, and me. We started this forum with the idea to help women talk and discuss issues regarding physical health, mental health. Many a times, the most common things are the least talked about. When we as women are going through things like menopause, depression, teen issues, we always think everyone around us seems to be normal. Only I feel this way. But the moment we discuss or talk about it, we realize others are going through similar things. And then that's when it becomes easy for us to deal with things. We are happy to announce that we are completing 2 years this March. Our usual members know about this, but for the new people who have joined today, in past 2 years, we've had sessions regarding menopause and things related to it, like skin health, weight gain, etc. Mental detox sessions, how food affects so many things in different ways, health remedies, wellness sessions, Pilates, nurturing inner strength with yoga, PCOD, how to stay stylish even when you really don't feel like up to it, taking care of your hair, skin. Actually, I can go on and on, but let me stop. Okay, to find out more about us, we have a website, holdforumforwomen.com, and we are also on all social media platforms like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Please subscribe and register on our website. Actually, I can go on and on. I have to stop. And I should pass it over to Anjali, who will introduce us to our guest today, who will talk about mental health. Thank you. Anjali, over to you.
Yes, thank you, Bhairavi. And good evening to all of you. Heartful welcome to all of you. Thank you for joining us today. In this series of Hold and More today, we'll be talking about mental health. And our esteemed guest for today is Miss Renu Muralidhar. Welcome, Renu. And thank you so much for your support and time for us. We are honored to have you here today.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you're looking lovely.
Thank you.
Okay, let me tell you something about Renu. Renu has majored in abnormal psychology from Mount Carmel College, Bangalore. She has a master's degree in clinical psychology. She has a master's degree in counseling and behavioral therapy. She's a counselor who specializes in student well-being. She's also a trained psychology teacher for UK and IB curriculum. She's a Cambridge qualified English language trainer, a SAT English teacher, and a career counselor for North American universities. Renu is a member of New Jersey School Counselors Association and the International Positive Psychology Association. She has trained a large number of youngsters to become psychologists, cognitive neuroscientists, therapists, and academic counselors. She believes that everyone can overcome any problem that they are facing with the right kind of support and knowledge. And she's always ready to hold hands with people who need such support and motivate them to change. After knowing all these qualifications about you, Renu, it completely shows how passionate you are about your work in the field of mental health. And Vasu told me that you started working as a kindergarten teacher and went up to teaching to higher grade students. And then gradually you also qualified as a counselor. So we would like to know about your journey from a teacher to a counselor. What motivated you to take up this profession?
Awesome. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a very, very sunny and a bright and a very beautiful Dubai evening. For those of you who are not in Dubai, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much to Miss Vasu, my ex-boss. She used to be controller of exams. Yes, and I was proud to work under her. She's definitely a mentor. We co-taught A-level and AS level students while we were at Winchester School in Jebel Ali. That was for 2 years. Unforgettable. Thank you, Miss Vasu. And thank you to everybody in the Hold Forum for having me here tonight. I want to keep it as non-boring as possible when I want to introduce myself. So I thought I'll bring some humorous stuff into my life so as to not bore everybody. When I started off in 1990 as a kindergarten teacher, as Anjali pointed out, I was kicked in the shins by a 5-year-old boy every single day, and I would say, I'm not going to school tomorrow. I'm not going to go to school tomorrow. All in a work day. It happens to many people in many ways, but these are my special funny ones. And then as a student, I was extremely embarrassed while working at NIMHANS in Bangalore as a student intern for a clinical psychologist. And while at a diagnostic table, I had a young man sitting opposite me during the diagnosis, and he was happily masturbating, and I didn't know what to do. Moving on, I've been bumped from behind by students while holding a laptop down the stairs in school while beating corridor traffic. I've fallen into a huge tomato bush in wet clayey sand while doing a summer internship. And then moving on, I did my master's in Bangalore, and then I went on to do another master's in Vellore, and I worked at the Christian Medical College Hospital as a pastoral counselor, and I worked with a lot of dying people. That was quite the transformation for me. Then I moved on to the Cambridge CELTA, where I thought I didn't want to be obsolete in the job market. I wanted to find out how I was doing. So I went on to do some English language training where I could teach English language to teachers of other languages. So I started off with that. And with my high scores on the IELTS, I also became an SAT teacher for English, not math. And the funny thing about all of this is when I became a counselor and when I helped people, I came to know much later that I didn't even know I was helping them. Somebody said, I was contemplating suicide that weekend, but that didn't happen thanks to you. And some other student said, Miss, I was going through such a hard time. I didn't come to learn, psychology from you. I was actually there to feel better. So these are some of these funny / odd kind of events from my life. And I think being an English teacher and / being a counselor it kind of did it for me in a very, very odd but amazing way. I still can't tell whether some of my clients have actually benefited from me, their problems have been alleviated, or whether they walked away knowing more English. That's me. That's all of me with all my strengths and weaknesses sitting before you and happy to share more of my journey. Thank you.
That's wonderful. So you had a quite interesting journey with a lot of odds and even wonderful to know about you.
Thank you.
So we'll start with the session. We will be going towards question answers.